what you've got till it's slipping through your fingers. Never know just what you've got till it's gone with the wind. And you never miss your shadow till there's no one left beside you. You never miss your shadow till you're alone, alone in the dark. You never know just what will break you till you're picking up the pieces. Never know just what will break you till your world it falls apart. Never know how small your voice is till you're screaming at the silence. Never know how small your voice is till you're arguing with God. I saw Dad's face today as he led my friend away. I saw Dad's face today as he cast his shadow over me. I saw Dad's face today as he led my friend away. So I'll ask who I gotta pay to bring him back to me. Bring him back to me. You never know the words you should have said until they're all you're left with. Until the dirt is falling and the guilt it burns your bones. And we ask the biggest question, why the fuck did this all happen? Who on earth deserves this and what the hell do we do now? So we live like we have lost. And we love like we are broken. And as the color leaves the sky, we're left in reverence of the frailty of it all. You never know just what you've got till it's slipping through your fingers. Never know just what you've got till it's gone with the wind. And you never miss your shadow till there's no one left beside you. You never miss your shadow till you're alone, alone in the dark. You never know just what will break you till you're picking up the pieces. Never know just what will break you till your world it falls apart. Never know how small your voice is till you're screaming at the silence. Never know how small your voice is till you're arguing with God. I saw Dad's face today as he led my friend away. I saw Dad's face today as he cast his shadow over me. I saw Dad's face today as he led my friend away. So I'll ask who I gotta pay to bring him back to me. said, until they're all you left.
What was the Star Citizen patch today about? If I could just bait. Aha, take that. Pretty boy. How you doing?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I had to fix my shit. What was that Star Citizen patch today about?
That was a couple of days ago.
Oh, for some odd reason, mine just updated today. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know. I just did a reset. Let me see. No.
Maybe it was from the other day. Maybe I just ain't opened mine up in a couple days. I was like, shit, there's a small update.
Which was fucking weird because that night, after I did the update, I got on and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. They removed some of the Invictus shit and all the Invictus and all the rest of that. I know they removed some of that. But that fucking night, I got on and it was a full server, like 65 people. And on Loreville, I was getting 65 frames a fucking second.
Ah, are they finally releasing optimization patches?
No, because now I got on the next day and nothing. Everybody's like, holy fuck, we have never seen it run this fucking smooth ever. Everybody on that server was like, we're going exploring, we're going. They're like,
and then it fell apart the night after. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. But yeah, on Loreville, I was getting 65.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I go over to PO and I'm running in the 120s. Everybody was running. They're like, holy shit. And yeah, next day it was trash.
I mean, at least it was fixed for a day. Which means it is possible. It just gonna take some time.
Yeah. Well, there's a new renderer coming out, I think, the end of next year. They got a whole new rendering system that's coming out that's supposed to be fucking phenomenal.
That'll be good.
And I just saw this guy do a complete breakdown of the graphics now. Like, yeah, GPU, CPU, all the rest of that, that doesn't mean shit. They go, you need a really fast hard drive with really fast graphics.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
What up, bro? Did you ever get that figured out? I haven't looked at my Facebook in a while.
No, it still doesn't.
What does it say when it turns off?
It just turns the boards off.
Go into the system log and see what it says. The system log should tell you exactly why.
Boss miner panic wrapper.
So the miner itself failed out.
1533.
Yeah, the miner itself failed out. Which ones does it shut off?
For the most part, the first one never shuts off, but the third one will shut off.
The third one I could picture. I think the third one has issues. The middle one is weird. What is the, God damn it, what is it called? So it's hard to look. The name for what I'm looking for. It should have 63 ASIC chips. And then there's also, what the hell? There are two things that you... What is the hardware hash rate on the boards?
You mean as of right this second?
As like an average.
Right now, I've got it set up for just doing 11 and a half minutes, but it's nominal is 11.85. It stays close to what the nominal hash rate is supposed to be.
And that's always good. So...
Like I said, I do have the number 3 voltage up, quarter of a volt more than
Right.
the other two. So, right now I'm running at 550 at 9 1/4 on number 3, 910 on the second one, and 9 at the on the first one. but it'll end up doing hardware errors, and
You'll always get some hardware errors. I've never been able to run one. Hardware errors are normal in a sense. High hardware errors is not normal.
okay, well, what is high then?
If you have like 300 plus megahertz in hardware errors, that's a problem. Like in the 30 to 70 range, 100 maybe, that's not abnormal.
Alright, well, I'll just,
But the thing is your real hash rate plus your hardware error hash rate should equal nominal hash rate.
but I can't do a full day going to work and coming back without at least one of those boards being shut down. It's normally the third month.
Swap the control cables across the board, see what happens. And see if that changes anything.
But yeah, I cranked them up. I did 600. I did 5.5 megahertz.
I think 650 is default, isn't it?
I'm gonna say 600 is. Yeah, or
Is it?
Might be 650. It might be 650.
I'd have to look it up. Different ones are different. But usually 650 like for an S9 is default.
I know max voltage is 9.4. So
Yeah, on that version, it's 8.8 on a regular 9.
I was wondering if maybe it wouldn't be better to upgrade
The only try, is there an upgrade for the software? It's supposed to auto run the upgrades, but
this is just the brain's OS. I didn't already on here.
right.
I updated it, but I don't have the brain's OS Plus.
I would definitely try it. I use the Plus version and it works really well.
What about hash boards? Is it difficult to replace them? And do you have to
No, hash
program them
boards
up?
no, hash boards are easy to replace. 4 bolts and they slide right out.
Because I was looking at some, and I seen where you can get some for the S9.
Fuck, they're expensive as fuck.
I didn't really. What do you consider expensive?
Like those boards, those boards on a normal day are $45. Like, and they're in the 300 plus range right now for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't remember what they. I was just trying to look them up and see what they were going for.
Yeah, before Bitcoin went up to 60 grand, a hash board was $45. An entire miner was $140. And now everything is overinflated.
Miners, dude, 15 against 20.
And now they're just ridiculous. And they're only like that because the price is so high. Well, now the price is bottomed back out again. So in the next couple weeks, they should be going back down again. It's just a matter of whether they actually do. And we're getting our ass kicked here. I mean, even that's dirt fucking cheap compared to what they have been. The question is, are they in working order or are they for parts? A lot of people have them listed in the 100 range, but they're not working properly.
Parts. They're on sale as replacement parts.
I mean, yeah, but do they say like, trying to think how they market that bullshit. Because oftentimes people put them as for repair only. I mean, as long as they say they're 100% working, that's what matters.
It says the replacement parts.
Well, that probably
I'm not seeing
means...
anything in here that says that they have to be repaired or need to be repaired.
I mean, then maybe those are
Crypto
the correct
payment
ones.
only, mind you.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really abnormal with... But the other downside to that is if you pay in crypto only and they don't fulfill the order, there's nothing you can do. You have no...
Well, it looks like a fairly...
You have no insurance, no way to recover anything. It's just gone.
Well, it's parallel miner.
I'm not sure what that... Is that the company? I'd have to look it up.
That's the website if you wanted to look at that.
I'll look here after a while. The biggest thing to check is how long has the website existed and do they have contact information?
Centrix in California.
Oh, so they are actually a company.
It does actually show them out of stock right now.
Yeah, will they ever get them back in stock?
It's showing S916.
About the only place you can find boards is eBay, and even there, they're few and far in between. I've been trying to find a company that repairs them, and all the ones they don't reply. I've never got a response from any of the companies I've messaged about repairing.
But you said you did get a reply on them. Alright.
No, I got an initial response, and then after that, when it came down to what they actually cost, I never got a response. I got a thank you for reaching out to us. These are our services. And I was like, okay, that's great. What is it going to cost? And then I never got a response. I see the stuff to...
Two different types of fans on here. They're both running the same direction like they're supposed to now.
Right.
But they weren't previously.
$140 on eBay. And then they go up to 200 plus for boards. Heat sinks have been removed? That's dangerous as fuck. A death slinger? Weird.
What?
Death slinger. The little cowboy killer in this. Interesting.
What the fuck?
You jabbering about?
Yeah, I had to do another fucking reset.
Yeah.
I keep losing control of my ships when I come out of clone.
Oh
But
no,
I
that's
just did a reset. I think I got everything I've ever bought back.
and that's a positive, right?
I had like 10 Delta Reflex, the X1. Now I've got 87. Reflex sights for the weapons. I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, oh, I wonder what happens when I get to the ship.
I mean, at least you got shit back.
Yeah. I just did a reset like 3 days ago, and I got some of it back. So this I have to go buy now. Not that I got time to even play right now.
Right.
I'm gonna go sign some checks
There you go. Sounds like a good time.
for my car.
There you go.
They said they only charged me on. I told them to paint the bumper a different color. I was like, just keep it black, and they were like, oh, well, what do you mean? I was like, you see the paint underneath around the trimming? He goes, yeah, that's gray and it's texture. I was like, how much extra does that run? He goes, on top of the regular cost, but to do. So there's no point in me painting white again. You know, I'm just putting a fucking silver brush guard on there.
Right.
Well, not book guard, but I'm welding it this weekend. And I kind of made it a little deer proof.
A little deer proof. Just a little.
I was about to put spikes on it. I don't think I'm not even kidding.
So when you hit them, they stay on there?
There's no point in the motherfucker suffering. You know, if I'm gonna hit him. Instead of him scampering off and, you know, get eaten by a fucking mountain lion a couple of days after it's halfway rotting, you know, and almost on its deathbed, I might just kill it now.
Yeah, just get it over
Give me a
with.
bullet.
Get it
Until
over
I got a
with.
Mazda CX-5 with spikes on it.
Yeah, let's just say all that stuff's out of stock right now.
Of course. I'm not surprised.
Well, I'm in the middle stages of paperwork and shit on that house.
Getting buying or selling?
Buying.
Are they gonna buy your house?
Why would they buy my house if I try to sell it?
No, the people who are living in the house now, are they gonna buy it from you?
Man, fuck no. No, they won't buy that son of a bitch. They're too stupid. Dude, there's times right now that I pay less than $450 on that fucking mortgage per month, and they still won't fucking get a clue about the damn thing.
What's their deal?
But then again, I generally do pay extra on towards principal on it
Right.
when I make a payment. But before that, it was like $550 or some shit like that,
Right.
and I've been making them pay $650.
Have they been taking pretty good care of it?
I think that's the last time right now, so they should be out any fucking time right now. But I told them they got to be out so I can get it on the market by July 1.
There you- Well, I hope they find a place, by all means.
I just hope they get out of the fucking house. I don't care.
Right.
I actually got my multicolored flares back. Fuck. I haven't seen those in a year.
Party time.
Well, no, I bought them a long ass time ago, and then I melted them because they never showed up. And now I melted them and I got my money back. They were dial in there, and now they pop up. Oh, hell, whatever, man. Cool. I had a cyan yellow magenta. See what I can. So, you're selling the house these people are living in?
Yes. His house he's selling to buy a different house.
I'm also buying the house here. Clear.
His house is in a different city.
Hey. It's a shot through development in Star Cities.
What's that? The game's actually working?
No, there's a guy who's angry on the chat.
Oh.
I mean, he's like an angry little fucking size. I mean,
They got some Hercules out for a bonus ship this week or month or whatever.
no, it's the carrot.
It's showing the C2 Hercules.
Thought you bought it.
I bought the M2 military.
Let me see here. I don't know. I really haven't checked.
And I've already. Oh yeah, they got the Turk on here too.
Yeah, I got the carrot. I saw that earlier. I still have absolutely no desire to fly that fucking thing. I don't know why. I just don't. I have been in it a few times, and I'm just. Nothing really stood out.
Basic hardware and use.
Yeah. It just sucks flying it by yourself. And I paid somebody like Tanner to play, consecutively more than 10 minutes in a row. Is impossible. So, and like his ward that I ended up having like 6 different people I was teaching how to play. From the one guy that you know, he was supposed to train how to play. The guy is a really good pilot. His name's Jay. Really good fucking pilot. Only because like, apparently he's played other games like flights and stuff. So he was flying really fucking good. Showing a few things here and there. And then his brother joined, and like 3 of his buddies joined. And I was teaching them how to play, and then they just went poof and disappeared. I was like, okay, bye guys.
They learn how to play and then they never come back. It's so annoying.
What did Yoda say? We are what they grow beyond. True bird of a master. We are what they grow beyond. That is the true burden of masters. Oh, motherfucking fuck.
Good one.
Nothing, I gotta redo all my goddamn bounty certifications. Fuck. Because of the reset, I didn't even think about that. I just redid them all from like 2 fucking days ago. When I did a reset, I just redid it and got back up to Masters. And then I had to do another reset. I can't fly like that, dude. It's like, it's completely game breaking. I've put in 3 different tickets. You know, hopefully they'll get back to me on something. But I've got out of the chair, gotten out of the ship, blew up the ship, turned off the power, restarted the engines.
Turned off the power after you blew it up?
Oh, yeah,
He blew it up first, then climbed out of the wreckage.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Thank you. You needed.
Glad I could clarify how that worked.
Contributed.
Yeah.
I went to the Galleria, not the fucking refinery, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh, sure you did. Did you do that before or after you hit the button? Yeah, fuck, that sucks. Been doing good with the runs on the Star Runner though, instead of taking the cat. Because I did do a small load of like laranite with the cat, and I took it over to Lorville, and it did the same thing. I landed it perfectly, got out of the ship, stored it, went to go sell the shit on there, and it said the ship had been destroyed.
Again?
Yeah, but that's why I did just real small run of laranite. Like I put in a work order, it was like half of a prospector worth of laranite. So, and I did it the quickest possible. It was like 20 minutes worth of refining. I took it over in the cat just to check, and it fucked up. So I've just been doing my multiple runs in the Star Runner, and just from the prospector, without going out in the morning, just from the prospector alone, I made fucking like 3.2 million, and all the quantanium I had gathered. So, but, you know, not bad. I just got to do multiple runs, get safer in the fucking Star Runner. But yesterday when I was doing it, I was doing another fucking run, I started having problems with the controls again, and I was like, shit. So I barely even landed. It's damn near impossible to fly atmosphere with the controls like that. So I've got my afterburners on and my strafing and my nose pointed up, and I'm still sinking towards the planet. It's ridiculous. I swear the ship gained like, I don't know, 50 fucking tons on top of whatever. It feels weird. The only way I got rid of it was doing that fucking character reset. But now I gotta do my fucking bounties again. My reputation's all the way up with the Bounty Hunters Guild, but I don't have any of my permits.
Gotta redo them all.
Yeah, and there's like fucking 12, and I just gotten my my suspect apprehension, catching a live target too. I went after this guy, and we had a fucking 20-minute fight. Finally got him, and that was fucking what, yesterday or day before yesterday?
That character.
Piece of shit.
Hey, back again, I see.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It is so and good.
Have I ever what with a Pop-Tart?
You remember that? Fucking Family Guy. They, Quagmire and Peter did a folk band together. It was just the two of them doing it on guitars. And they had one song that was called Butter on a Pop-Tart. And it was you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart, it is so fucking good. If you haven't put butter on a Pop-Tart, if you haven't, then I think you should.
Wow.
I was sitting in the kitchen and I really got the kitchen. Pull out the paper, push back to the world. He's got your Pop-Tarts! And I found a stuck bottle and I really started shredding and I screamed like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis, I don't want a penis, I don't want to win the lottery.
Wow.
Dude, there's one, they did another one, I can't poop in strange places. Dude, this guy, like, they had like 67 songs that were fucking hilarious. And they went on tour, right, you know. Starting to get pissed off, you know, they said the Corsair's coming out, and all they've been doing is releasing more and more and more and more and more and more different ships, and I'm like today, they just announced they're doing some fucking alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was weird looking. I was just like, what is that? Oh, it's a hauler.
It's a cargo hauler, isn't it?
No, yeah, it's fucking alien cargo. Same concept. It's never coming out.
Depends on how much time we keep giving.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, now I'm really pissed off because I'm seeing people turning their Corsair for that piece of shit. It's like, oh, you get a caterpillar in your food. Hey, good luck with that. Good luck with the caterpillar. It's working so well these days.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 414 missile racks, I finally got them back, now I have 97. Why not? Body. Rid of all my Viking magazines, that's oh, got my golden days. ATVS's. That's true. Oh, it's started then. Stop.
Who?
Oh, see, this is weird. Only when I do reset, it gets rid of all my size for this. Actually, give me one more.
Ooh.
I was walking around doing the Family Guy. I pulled it up on YouTube. It's a wonderful day for pie. I was just playing that on the, on my microphone.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
See what he's doing now. I'm surprised this dude doesn't have Insidious.
I don't think I like that. Are you talking about the movie?
What?
Are you talking about the movie?
I'm playing a video game. An ability in this is called Insidious.
I watched a movie. I haven't seen it in a really long fucking time. It's with brain fart. Richard Sheen? Who's Charlie Sheen's dad? Why can't I think of his first name? Martin Sheen. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was called The Believers.
The Believers?
Yeah, it's a fucking horror movie back from like 87, around there. Yeah, if you haven't seen that one, watch it, dude. It's got some major good clean. I was just like, this is a truly terrifying fucking movie that nobody knows anything about. It was really good. Guy's an investigator. It gets really fucking creepy. I remember seeing it in the 90s.
What's up, Deathy? Yes, I grew up on He-Man. Of course I know who I don't know anybody who doesn't know who He-Man is, dude.
I hear people who got from the kids from the 90s still know. It's like, it was an interesting trailer. I know Kevin Smith's doing it. I'm just we should have seen.
We should.
Oh, because that fucking thing.
Mark Hamill is voicing Skeletor in it. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, you know, as much as I fucking love Mark Hamill, him doing the same fucking voice over and over again.
I mean, I guess.
He's the greatest fucking Joker, you know, in my fucking opinion. He's fucking amazing. And I love some of the other voiceover acting stuff that he's done. But he's also, it's, you know, I mean, he did what he did off of the new Dark Crystal.
I don't know what all he's done it in, but sure.
He's done a fucking million.
I know he's done a lot. Like,
No, you don't.
Yeah, but seeing the trailer and, you know, it's like, oh hey, Skeletor, that's great, and with the voice of the Joker, it's like, okay, he needs to try to expand
his portfolio a little bit.
yeah, I mean, you know, he'll do stuff like he did like skits from fucking regular show. He did a couple of voices on Adventure Time and shit like that, you know.
On Adventure Time.
Yeah, he's done a few, but you know, but it's like, he's got 3 or 4 different voices. I think the only thing that I've actually liked his voiceover stuff recently is when he did the guy who makes the suits in Invincible. The guy who made Omni-Man's suit and all the rest of it.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, but it was kind of his regular speaking voice, though. You know, that was just Mark Hamill's, you know, normal tone. So, which was cool because he wasn't doing something stupid with it. So. Which even the voice of the Joker was not even for that show. It wasn't even for the animated series. When he did the Flash live action series in the early 90s, when he played the Trickster, that's where he came up with the voice for the Joker. So it's like, recycled a little too much. Whatever.
That would just featuring the voice of the Mask. What? Nobody does that. We have the same voice actor, Lee Herman. Ew. Nobody would watch that shit. I don't remember Pee Wee Herman's voice, but I remember it was annoying.
Paul Rubin? Yeah. Paul Rubin's in fucking in He-Man?
No, I was just saying.
Yeah, I was like, what? Who the fuck is
Can you picture He-Man with Pee Wee Herman's voice?
Piece of funny shit.
Yeah, it'd be worth watching.
Yeah, last thing I saw him in was What We Do in the Shadows.
I wonder what his actual voice sounds like.
Normal. I mean,
Not Pee Wee Hermanish?
No, well, you'll hear Pee Wee's voice, and you just have to watch an interview with him, and everybody, he caught a lot of shit for what, touching himself in a porn theater or fucking whatever, and I'm like, what the fuck, guys? I was like, he's now like the only actor who actually got busted for touching himself instead of somebody else.
Yeah, and it's not loses his career over it. But people who touch somebody else, they all keep their careers. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, dude. Well, he didn't quite. I mean, he came back as Pee Wee. Pee Wee. They did an HBO show where they did Pee Wee's Playhouse, and it's fucking hilarious. He actually came back. The original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, he played a kind of a biker.
Wow, Pee Wee Herman as a biker. Yeah.
You should see his original mugshots before he became Pee Wee. He got something for fucking robbery or a DUI or some shit like that. Then he had mugshots, dude. He had long hair and a fucking goatee and everything. And he looked like he did in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I was just like, everybody's like, oh my god, that's Pee Wee. I was like, see his original mugshots because he looks the same. Fucking Paul Rubin. But last thing I saw him in, he actually played that vampire for Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the show What We Do in the Shadows. Which, if you haven't watched that fucking show, please watch it. It is unfucking believably hilarious. I can't wait for fucking season 3 kid up. I watched. I had seen there was a movie, a small movie that Takai was the guy who did.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, he did Jojo Rabbit. He did Ragnarok, the Thor Ragnarok movie. So he did a small movie called What We Do in the Shadows, and it got really popular. And then he made a TV series out of it, and it's fucking 20 times as funny as the fucking movie. So actually, Mark Hamill was in there. Paul Rubin was in there. Mark Hamill played a vampire, which was fucking crazy. An ancient vampire. Yeah, just watch the fucking show. It's on Fox. Just download season 1 and 2, dude. You'll think that there's a guy who's called an energy vampire. He doesn't suck people's blood. He bores them to death until that's how he gets their energy.
What?
They get so fucking bored from his conversation. He feeds off their energy from energy
Fucking.
This guy works in a cubicle and shit, and just brings up the most mundane, stupid, pointless fucking conversation to the people where they literally feel drained from this conversation. It's because he's sucking their energy.
That really sounds like a superpower, dude.
Just watch it, dude. It's so fucking funny. I was 2 episodes in, and I was like fucking hooked on that show. I was like, yeah, dude, this is too fucking funny not to watch, man. Out there having a party. We just drank a bunch of people who are on drugs, and now we're wizards.
Now we're a wizard.
He's wearing a fucking turn on his street fucking going on his fucking head. Oh, there it goes. Lost fucking control. Completely fucking pointless. I just forgot to do something really fucking weird.
Didn't work, huh?
Oh, it worked for a second. I came out of quantum and started attacking.
Hmm.
Thrusters. That's the worst part. The thrusters are probably and accelerating.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's just- We're werewolves, man. We're reformed werewolves. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. We don't cuss anymore.
We don't cuss anymore.
We're werewolves, not swearwolves. Fucking shit, dude. I'm glad you're so fucking funny. Load a different profile. There's something wrong with my profile.
What's wrong with your profile?
Now when I load the stock X56 in, controls and versions. Choice to go this one. Version settings, flight movement.
Broken.